Welcome again, everybody. Like I said, we're on a little podcast again with my friend Kato. His job is to press the button on the intro. Can you do that, Kato? Press it. Yes, back to cancelling the right of access with Capita, which have not arrived yet today. You know, it's another day, they've not arrived. But when you do this, it's, to me, I've no need to do it because I'm not doing anything wrong. I haven't got the BBC aerial, I haven't got terrestrial aerial, I'm not doing anything that warrants to do that. You know, if you do revoke their right of access to stop knocking on your door, it giving them some incentive to have a case against you that to a magistrate. Well, he's blocked the right of access to salespeople from BBC, but of course BBC have the government behind them to sort of excuse me, check your premises with the search warrant if they so require, after you've run out your 2 years, your 2-year exemption period, and you just renew it again after 2 years. You just say I don't watch and everything else. But you see, that is the problem with the BBC. They've got this monopoly on every household. Every household has to have a TV license, but I don't, because I've got a choice. I don't watch. Now, they've got no way of proving, unless they want to come into the property, but they've got no aerial, so I've got no equipment to get to the terrestrial television. Now, the internet is a different thing. My internet provider provides me with internet access. I'm not subscribed to any other platform other than Amazon Prime, Amazon and Netflix, and of course YouTube. Them are the three people that I'm interested in. I'm not interested in the BBC iPlayer, because you have to sign up to that. And of course, if you sign up to that and you're not have a license, then it gives them an option to come into the premises, and you know, you've got to sign up for an iPlayer account anyway, linked to that address, because that's what the internet's about. It's linked to that address, and that's what they get information about you, that you're watching the iPlayer. But I'm not watching the iPlayer. That's a technical thing that they'd have to find out by saying I'm watching live television, which I'm not. Now, if I wanted to watch live television, I've got to subscribe to Sky or BT or Virgin or any other internet provider. You can get the package deal with them. As far as I'm aware, you have to get a license for that. You have to get a license from the BBC to have the permission to watch live television. Now, that to me is wrong. Why should I pay twice? You know, I'm paying for Sky. They've got adverts. They're paying for adverts. He's got adverts coming on before a football game or Sky Sports or movies or whatever. He's got all this. He's got double. He's got your subscription, £50 a month, and he's got advertisements. So then I've got to pay a fee to the BBC for watching Sky, which to me is wrong, completely wrong. Now, that's the issue that's got to be addressed over the next few years when this new charter comes up in 2027. So that's the deal. I'm doing nothing wrong on my channel. It's all here for documenting to you. That's why you've joined me to come with me on this journey. I mean, they're not knocking on my door yet. I'm waiting for them because it's been about 8 months now. And they will have, like I was saying, the way they operate is in a team of operators in certain areas. They target certain areas, and obviously I'm in the northwest area, So they'll be having a unit targeting the northwest area. Now whether you're on your 2-year exemption or you whatever it is, they'll have a computer list of people on a, well, they've got scanners now, I believe, as far as I know. They got a little scanner thing that comes in and all the rest of it, and you know, they come to your house by door to door, but it will be targeted certain areas. They're not going to come all over the country just to, you know, just to see me. They'll be having a target area of the northwest area. So when they come, I just open the door and say, yes, hello, who are you? And they're giving me the ID, and I say, like, you know, we went over the format, what I've told you to do. You say, oh, sorry, no, I don't subscribe to BBC, I don't watch, thank you very much, and you shut the door. There's no confrontation with them, because that's what they're after. They want an argument with you. Oh, you're not paying your license. Well, I don't require to pay a license, as simple as that. You know, and that's the confrontation you're going to get. And that's what they're trained to do, you know, in wherever they get trained, wherever their place is, they get trained. So I would not leave the right of access. I would leave that, because if you're you're doing what I'm doing, you're not watching BBC terrestrial. Now the internet is a separate thing. I've tried to get this barrister onto it. I've got 1 or 2 lawyers, you know, well, my solicitor onto it, about what the situation is, because he would come into my property, inspect my property as my solicitor, come in the house and say, yes, you're not watching. I'd have an affidavit from him saying that there's no illegal activity in this house. Now that's a legal document presented by my solicitor to give to Capita when they knock on the door again, keep knocking and pestering me. I will say, you know, there is my document from my solicitor. Any more reference to this address, blah blah blah, go through my solicitors, and give them this letter formatted by my solicitor. That's in a better way in my eyes. I don't know whether anybody wants to do that, but it would cost me about £100 to do that, to get a solicitor's letter, to do that and stop them coming to my door every 8 weeks, 12 weeks, because they do a pattern of, they come on a pattern of behaviour with them. So I'm going to leave it there, because like I said before, we'll leave it there, and we'll have a think about it, what to do, because that's the best option. Do not revoke the right of access. It just causes more and more problems. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Cato's got some friends coming to say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Calm down. Say hello. All right. All right. He won't. Calm down now. Calm down. Come on. Calm down. It's just like a meeting place for dogs. A dogging spot. Not the kind of dogging spot we're thinking about, but anyway, sorry about that. He's harmless.
I don't trust.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. He just likes company, don't you, Cato? But they've all gone and left you. Anyway, like I was saying, that would be a better option. Go to, instead of revoking the access, go to your solicitor or find a solicitor, give you a letter saying that you've had the premises inspected by an independent person, and there's no need for a license at my premises, and that's it. And not watching any live television, no access to live television, and that would be a better option. And once they come to the door, you give them this letter from your solicitor, give a photocopy of it, keep the original from your solicitor or your barrister or whatever. I'm going to have a chat to somebody about this in more detail and let you know how I'll go on with it. But like I said, that would be a better option than revoking their rights to sort of keep knocking on your door. You know, I mean, nobody wants to keep knocking people on the door all the time. You know, they get, you know, there's no fear in my point of view. That's what I'm trying to make to you. There's no fear because I'm doing nothing wrong. And of course, they may want to get a search warrant. They may want to do that. I don't know. It's up to them. They can keep doing this every so often. But the other solution, like I was saying to you, is get yourself a letter, which I'm in the process of doing, from my solicitor or an independent person, and give it to them when they knock on the door. So, you know, the premises have been checked. You don't need to come in and check them. Have already been checked, and somebody with some authority, they've checked, and that's it. That would save them a lot of messing around. And of course, anyway, I've lost my dog again. Kato, come on. He's just, come on. Anyway, we're going to leave it there. I hope you sort of understand that there's certain ways you can get this problem sorted, because there's no point in having, God, he's coming back on a point. There's no point in aggravating them at all, because they're just the salespeople. There's just a person doing his job. He's got commission. He's doing a commission job, so I wouldn't worry about it. So that's the next step, is to sort of see how I go on with this situation of right of access. Do not deny that, because I think you're causing yourself more trouble. The other option is get yourself a letter from a solicitor. I think that's something I'm going to look into, and we'll leave it there. And I hope you find it interesting, and find you hit the like button and all the rest of it, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye now.